Welcome to the Car Cult. On today's list, we count down the coolest new cars launching in 2023. This year, we'll see some of the most exciting sports cars, hypercars, and SUVs that the world's leading car manufacturers have to offer. 2023 will see the prancing horse manufacturer introduce its first SUV, the successor to the Aventador, and some of the most exciting electric performance cars. Before we launch into our top 10 list, here are some honorable mentions. Our first honorable mention is the Rolls-Royce Spectre. This will be the first electric Rolls-Royce and will come in the form of a two-door coupe. As with all Rolls-Royces, you can option to the hilt, including starlight doors, on which 5,876 LED lights create the effect of a starfield at night. The Spectre, whilst coming in at 3 tons, will be able to match a Cayman GT4 to 62 miles per hour, with its 577 brake horsepower electric powertrain, which will be able to draw upon 120 kilowatt-hours battery, with a 323 miles range between charges. The Spectre will come fitted with 23-inch wheels, which will be the biggest seen on a Rolls since the Silver Ghost 100 years ago. This massive SUV comes in at 5.1 meters long and kitted out with a V8 4.4-liter petrol engine with 2 electric motors. The BMW XM will produce a huge 653 brake horsepower, as well as 737 foot-pounds of torque. The XM will be able to go from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 4.3 seconds, despite its claimed 188.3 miles per gallon efficiency and an all-electric range of up to 55 miles. This will be the first electrified M high-performance drive and will be an example of things to come. BMW will also be releasing a new BMW XM label red version of the car, which will come with 750 brake horsepower and 1,000 Newton meters of torque. Now, on to the top 10 coolest cars coming in 2023. In at number 10 is the Aston Martin Valkyrie. We have known about this Adrian Newey designed car since 2016. The exterior and interior has now been finalized and will come with a V12 hybrid powertrain producing 1,160 brake horsepower. The Valkyrie will go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 2.6 seconds and weighing in at a meager 1,100 kilograms. The first owners started to receive the first cars in late 2021, but these were in beta form, without the active aerodynamics and suspension operational. 2023 will see the Valkyrie in its intended form for the first time on the road. At 9 is the successor to the Pagani Huayra, which will come with 846 brake horsepower Mercedes-AMG source 6.0-liter twin-turbo V12. The Pagani Utopia will weigh in at just 1,280 kilograms, despite the beauty of its interior stylings, something which no other manufacturer, let alone sports car manufacturer, can compete against it. As with previous Pagani models, expect to see various special versions and racetrack-only cars come out over the course of its lifetime. 2023 will see us finally get a touring version of the M3, powered with a 3-liter 503 brake horsepower turbo straight-six engine as the current M3 and M4. The Touring will produce 510 brake horsepower and will be able to get from 0 to 62 miles per hour in 3.6 seconds. The car will come with MX drive and an 8-speed M Steptronic transmission with drive logic. The EMX drive system will combine the rear-wheel drive experience with the control of an all-wheel drive car. The M3 Touring will sport exterior styling through flared wheel arches, twin tailpipes on either side of the rear, and with the M Carbon option selected plenty of carbon fiber on the front bumper, mirrors, and rear diffuser. Hyundai's N-Performance division has given us some fantastic cars over recent times, including the i20 and i30 hatchbacks, as well as the Kona SUV. The Hyundai Ionic 5N will, however, be its first venture into electric cars. Recent spy shots indicate a larger rear spoiler and bigger front air intakes, with the car expected to be powered to around 600 brake horsepower, which it will share with the Kia EV6 GT. The 5NE is predicted to come at 0 to 62 miles per hour in under 3.5 seconds and 100 miles per hour in 8 seconds, rivaling the pace of Porsche 911. Next up is the Ford Mustang, revealed at the 2022 Detroit Auto Show. Will come with sharp creases and lines where the curves used to be on the previous model. This 7th-generation version of the Mustang muscle car will be sold with the familiar 5-liter V8 engine, enhanced for better performance and increased fuel efficiency. As with the current model, you'll also be able to get the Mustang with the 2.3-liter 4-cylinder turbo EcoBoost engine, but with increased power of 286 HP. The Dark Horse version will be designed for the racetracks. Get a 500 brake horsepower version of the Coyote 5-liter V8, trick suspension, and a bespoke 6-speed manual. In at number 5 is the new BMW M2 Performance Coupe. The M2 will come packing with a turbocharged 3-liter straight-six engine, producing 454 brake horsepower and 406 foot-pounds of torque. The car will achieve 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 4.1 seconds, giving the M4 a run for its money. The car is not expected to be as playful as its predecessor, but according to BMW, quicker around the racetrack with the ability to switch between 3 driving modes: road, sport, and track. The M2 will be the end of an era, as it will represent the last pure petrol engine model from the BMW M division. The car will cost less to buy than its competitors, the Alpine A110 and the Porsche 718 Cayman GTS 4.0, despite coming with active locking rear diff and bespoke calibration of steering, diff, and stability control. 2023 will see the return of the Alfa Romeo Halo car. We have had to wait a long time since the stunningly beautiful 8C was released in 2007. This new car will be based on the same platform as the Maserati MC20 and will come with both internal combustion and EV version. The choice of powertrains could see a tri-motor EV and an enhanced twin-turbo V6. We have seen featured on the Giulia and Stelvio Quadrifoglio. The stylings of the Alfa are likely to harken back to some classic Alfas of yesteryear, and particularly the iconic 33 Stradale. In at 3 is the midlife update to the current 911 sports car. By popular demand, Porsche will be introducing an off-road biased Dakar model. The 4-wheel drive 911 will come packing with a 3-liter twin-turbo flat-6 engine producing 473 brake horsepower and a height-adjustable suspension and reinforced chassis. The Dakar will come with Pirelli Scorpion tires, fitted as standard to ensure there is plenty of grip on mud, sand, snow, and gravel. Whilst the top speed of the Dakar is limited to a mere 149 miles per hour to stop the tires from bursting, it will still get from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 3.5 seconds. You can even get a sense of nostalgia by giving the Dakar a Rothmans livery via a $20,000 Rally Heritage paint job. To give the Dakar the authentic off-roading experience, you can fit it with a powered roof rack that has integrated spotlights. Our number 2 pick is the Ferrari Pirosan. Just don't call it the company's first SUV. Rather, this is the prancing horse manufacturer's first 4-door 4-seater car in its 75-year history. The Pirosan, meaning thoroughbred in Italian, comes with a mid-front mounted naturally aspirated 6.5-liter V12 engine producing 715 brake horsepower and a top speed of 192 miles per hour. The car has a 49-51% weight distribution to ensure the car is well balanced when taking any corner, whether on the road or the racetrack. The performance figures of the Pirosan are class, leading with 0 to 100 kilometers in 3.3 seconds and 0 to 210.6 seconds, giving both the Lamborghini Urus and the Aston Martin DBX 7070 run for its money. We can't wait to see what the Pirosan can achieve when it arrives in 2023. And if you want one, well, the cars are sold out for the first 2 years, so you'll have to look forward to paying over list for the privilege to get your hands on a car that's a surefire hit for Ferrari. The coolest car of 2023 is the successor to the Lamborghini Aventador, the Lamborghini Revealto. Sticking with the naming convention, the Revealto is named after a bull, this time a Spanish bull from 1880. As was anticipated ahead of the announcement, the Revealto will be hybrid-powered, courtesy of a 6.5-liter V12 engine and 3 electric motors, delivering a combined power of over 1,000 horsepower. The Revealto comes 11 years after the introduction of the Aventador and has a lot to live up to. We at the Car Cult are confident that Lamborghini can live up to those expectations, considering for one thing, it will be a step ahead of the Aventador with its dual-clutch gearbox, as well as the styling first pioneered in the Lamborghini Sian with its Y-shaped daylight beam. The Revealto will also come with an active aero spoiler, giving it 66% more downforce than its predecessor. Look out for some more in-depth videos on the Revealto and some of the other cars on this list and more. Do you agree with our list of the coolest cars coming in 2023? Or was there something we missed? Let us know in the comments, and look out for our more videos on the most exciting cars coming to the road and racetrack soon. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this one and helping this channel grow, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification icon. And if you have any suggestions for content you would like to see on this channel, leave a comment below. Until next time.